Alright, what's up y'all? I know it's been a little minute since my last video, been a few days. Any excuses? Yeah, don't worry. I got my excuses in stock, don't worry. I was sick, alright? And I still am, but I'm recording this. Anyways, today we're gonna be checking out the full update log because I checked out Magnus last video if you guys want to go check that out. But today I'm gonna be checking out everything else that came out in the update, and no blame, I'm not feeding into your little money spending addiction. I'm not buying your skins, okay? For the Acro and Concavinator, I'm not buying them. You see my DNA? This is your guys' fault. I'm not buying those skins. Anyways though, let's hop into this update. But before we get into it, let's just read over some of the general updates. I didn't really read over them last video. So general updates, we got daily login streak no longer resets. Now, I don't know what that means exactly. I guess it means if you miss a day, it doesn't reset anymore, which is pretty cool. And we got buffs to nest health to 250. It doesn't really matter. When your nest is destroyed, everyone in the pack is now notified. So if you're like a PvP player, I guess it helps you. We got you now gain moistness when you are out of water when it is raining. That is pretty cool. I wish I would have made it so you gain thirst as well, but I guess that's too much to ask for. Days no longer add up in roleplay servers, but it will now count towards missions, so you can actually farm in VIP servers with missions. That's very overpowered. 2 region bonuses will now be active at all times, 1 in land and 1 in underwater regions. And then of course we got the hurt box updates or whatever. All right, but now let's get into the updates. So we have new skins. Violex Parvalis has been added in as a skin for Saltosaurus, and then we got Violex Magnus has been added in, but we already showed that, so I'm not going to be going over it this video. Now we have new remodels. Violex Filius remodel, which I didn't really see coming, to be honest. Acrocanthosaurus remodel, and then Concavinator remodel. And like I said, there are like reskins or recolors for this, but I'm not buying them. They're like 10,000 and 5,000 each. And I'm pretty sure you can see my DNA right there. So, but I'm gonna go from top to bottom like I always do, and let's get into it. All right, so here we have Violex Parvalis. It's kind of like just a mini Violex, I guess you could say. It costs, I think, 20k. I can't remember. I bought it like the day the update came out, but yeah, actually, yeah, it costs 20k. I can see it on my screen right here. But that's the idle animation. I think there's only one idle. Oh, here it is. You got the cute little sitting idle too. But let's move into the walking animation now. Looks good. Into the sprinting. And this is full grown, by the way. I know I look like an infant child. Like I have no teeth, nothing, but it's fully grown. Now we can move into the attacks. So this is the click. I don't know if there's variants or not. I don't think there is. Actually, there might be a right and left. Oh, there's a... Okay. There's a variant for your claws as well, or hands. And we got the AoE. It's good. And this thing is a herbivore as well. It seems like it's been kind of a streak for most of the Violexes. Even though Magnus and this don't really look like they're strictly herbivores, they are. So let's check out the eating animation. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You've been in a little bit too far down. What's with that arch, low, bro? Who animated this? But it looks good. It looks good. And then the drinking animation. Dude, just love arching. All right, but last but not least, let us check out the calls. So this is the R. Then we got the G. And last but not least, we have the C. And I know most people seeing this would assume that it swims. Obviously, in the name, it has Violex, and Violex can swim. But if we see here, we actually cannot swim. And it's not pseudo either. You only have 10 oxygen. It's weird, but I don't know. I guess I just don't want to make Violexes swim anymore. But that is Parvalis. Let's move on to Magnet, or no, Filius. So many freaking Violexes in the game now. It's like hard to remember their names. Oh, Filia. All right, so here we have the remodeled Violex Filius. Well, they've renamed it to Filia now. But I like how they kept the general color scheme of the last one. They just made it look better. But let's see if I can get an idle animation. Oh, there's one. It's a long cycle. All right, nice. All right, next we could check out the walking animations. Into the sprints. Next we could check out the attacks. So this is the click attack. Once again, I don't know if there's, I think there's a variant right there. So you do have to do like a front hit, or you can swipe down, I think. I think there might even be an attack with your mouth too. I don't know. Yeah, there is. Okay, that's cool. Then we got the AoE. And they did keep the calls as well. All right, AoE one more time. Looks good, looks good. And obviously, of course, this thing still remains an omnivore. They didn't change it, so that's nice to know. But this is the eating animation. Kind of looks pretty similar to the old one. Just use your little grippers to put it in your mouth. Pause. And then here is the drinking animation. Oh, wait, that's different. It actually uses the big hand to drink. That's different. It always used to use the little tiny pincers. I don't know what they're called, bro. But I guess we could check out the animations for the calls. I'm only gonna do them once because the sounds are the same, but let's just do the animations. So this is the R. Then we got the G. And then last but not least, we have the C. Animations look good, but obviously, as you know, this one can swim. So let's check out the swimming animations as well. So here is the stationary in the water. Then we got the normal swim. Into the sprint. Then we can use the down. And then the up. I think yeah, it does have one. Nice. They actually implemented both the down and up animation. That's so surprising. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding. But yeah, I think that's it for Violex Philia. Let us move into the other remodels for the actual dinosaurs. All right, so before we go into acro, first, I'm just gonna show you guys the skins. Like, I'm not gonna buy them, obviously, but I'll show you guys them in the menu. So this is Lazarite acro. It costs 1,000 DNA. Obviously, the animations won't be different because, like Blame said, they're just recolors. Next, we have Aztec Acrocanthosaurus, which, as Aztec really implies, it's probably gonna be like a pyramid color. Looks cool. And then we got Biohazard Acrocanthosaurus, which that one looks pretty cool. I wouldn't say 10k cool, but it's all right. All right, but let's move into the actual acro. All right, so here is the new acro. I like how Blame gave it, once again, pink eyes. Seems like he enjoys the purple and pink eye colors, but that's the idle animation. One of them, I'm sure it probably has multiple, but I don't really feel like looking at them all. But here we have the walking animation. I also like the pattern he chose. The default one looks good. Next, we got the sprint. Next, we are moving into the attacks. So starting off with a click. Does that have variance? Yes. So one's like a tearing bite, and I think one's like an axe bite. Looks good. Then we got the AoE. Oh, actually, there's another one of the idols. I wasn't gonna like fish for it, but since it came up, might as well show it. This is the AoE one more time. Okay, looks good. And yes, as you can hear, acro did get new calls, so let's show those off. First, we got the R. Next, we got the G. Then we got the C. Very nice. All right, and here we have the eating animation. Ooh, I like that. It's nice and quick. And last but not least, we have the drinking animation. Very nice animations, very nice. All right, last but not least, let us move into Concavinator. All right, so once again for Concavinator, the recolors cost DNA, so I'm not buying them, but they do have the same animations as the base Concavinator, obviously, so I'll just show you the skins in the menu. A lot of people are calling this one the Dolomichosaur Concavinator because of the color scheme, but I like the colors. I might actually buy this. So this is the title. Next, we have Sunset Concavinator. This one's pretty too. And then last, we have Midas Concavinator. I'm not gonna lie, these skins look really nice. I might consider buying one or two of them. We'll see. All right, so here we have Concavinator, which it actually looks good. I mean, it didn't need a remodel. This is the idol, by the way. Very nice animations. Well, as I was saying though, it didn't need a remodel, but this one definitely looks better. The old one, it didn't look like outdated or anything, so much to say. But I guess Blame just felt like remodeling it. But let's move into the animations. So we have the walk. Into the sprints. Oh, that's nice. And we got the attacks, starting off with the click, obviously. 4 variants, holy crap. Okay, so you got a claw swipe, you got a headbutt, you got a claw slash, I guess you could call it. And then I think you have a bite. Yeah, that's 4 variants. Oh my goodness. Animator's going overload. Then we got the AoE. Let me see that again. Okay, that one looks alright. And yes, as you can hear as well, this does have new calls. So let's move into those. First, we got the R. Ooh. Next, we got the G. Some little tongue action. Then we got the C. Okay, very nice calls, very nice calls. All right, but here we have the eating animation. Ooh. It's a nice eating animation. And last but not least, we have the drinking animation. These animations looking nice, I can't lie. So Viper, you did your thing on this. Good job. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this update. I think we actually have an update coming tomorrow as well. I don't think it's gonna be huge. I think Blame said like one thing, but that's just from him. So unless they're adding something else from other people, I don't know. But we'll see. Anyways though, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully you guys can get the AirPod case. And I'll see you guys next one. Peace.
We did